Welcome,
Welcome.
everyone, to episode 4. We called last one episode 4, but it was actually episode 3. So this is the
Um,
real episode 4 of the Anonymous Gaming Podcast. I'll kind of give the quick shout out for YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, come check us out live every Saturday. And you can also check us out on Instagram and Twitter. We post there as well. But with that out of the way, Jelly, what did you find out this
yes.
week? What's going on?
So to start off with, I was curious if you could show a clip to stream or a trailer. There's
Yeah.
this new historical shooter coming out that is that looks pretty interesting. And I figured I'd give our first thoughts on it.
Are you
I just
sending
linked
me
this
the
here.
link? Or okay,
Yeah, I just sent you the link to the video.
there we go. I'll turn. I got the volume up, so it'll kind of run through.
Yeah, I'll just watch stream.
Yep. I definitely think it looks pretty dope.
Yeah, I love the visuals.
I
The
uh
visuals look
I
really good.
watched somebody playing it a little bit too,
Yeah.
and it looks pretty cool. Like the whole map setup and everything. Um,
Yeah, I'm super hyped for it. Looks really nice.
it looks pretty cool. It was basically from what I was watching from somebody else was like I'm trying to think of how to explain it. I haven't played Hold Fast, um,
Yeah,
but it
wasn't it Raven that was
yeah he was hyping it up really
playing it?
big.
Yeah.
Um, I haven't played that, but from what he told me, it kind of sounds like that. It basically looks like you start on two extreme sides of the map, and the map is a giant rectangle, and
Mhm.
you're kind of pushing forward through trenches and whatnot. So
Yeah.
it
It
looks
looks really cool.
yeah
Like that scene that I'm seeing on stream right now. It looks really good. Like the lighting in that scene was amazing.
yeah it
Just the
seems
whole vibe it gives off.
seems like they use some kind of ray tracing in there for sure, and it's
It looks really good with just the smoke and dust
yeah.
everywhere.
And that's something cool too. I don't think we've had a World War I game yet, like from
I
Call of
mean,
Duty and stuff.
like Battlefield 1 I think was World War 1.
Yeah, yeah, I guess it was. I wasn't. I've never been real big into the Battlefield, but
Yeah.
yeah, Battlefield 1. I think.
I don't even know if that was COD. I don't remember, but
Yeah, I don't think that we have had like a Call of Duty though. That's been
no.
um,
And
World
this
War
looks
One.
real different compared to COD. It looks more like that what's that one game that just came out? I forget what it was called, but it looks really nice.
You got me confused now.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think I know what game you're talking about.
yeah, it's the realistic shooter.
Yeah, it's like something Hells or something like that.
I don't remember. It's whatever.
Yeah, I don't. Not real sure. It looks cool. I'm pretty excited about it.
Cool.
I will probably definitely try that
October 21st.
game. October
Right.
21st.
Oh, Hell Let Loose is what it's called.
I think we're playing. Thinking of a different game than Buck.
Never mind.
Yeah. What's the next thing that you got on your list that's happened this week?
Bug, do you want to go into the new Valorant character?
Sure, we can do that.
Sure.
So she's gonna be a healer, and everyone's thinking that they're just straight up bullying Sage because she got nerfed, and now she's gonna have like a person that's way better than her. But
Got competition now.
no, not even competition. She's gonna. I'm pretty sure unless they buff Sage, it's gonna be like.
I
putting her
still think
underwater.
Sage is really viable. I still think Sage is a really good character.
Agreed.
She's a good character, but this okay. So one of her abilities is anyone in like I feel like it's like maybe 10, 15 feet radius. She can heal up to like I don't know, like I think 50 health, something like that. It was
That's
what it was in
cool.
the trailer.
That's cool.
And then she also sends out a remote controlled remote controlled flash, basically, like kind of like Cypher's trigger smokes.
That's cool. That's pretty sweet. So she can
Yeah.
just like place a flash and then set it off whenever.
Yeah,
I didn't think that's how it worked.
I'm pretty sure. Let me. I'm gonna go through the thing here really quick.
I thought it was just a master control flash that went off after a certain period of time.
Let's see.
I know it's not like really what it's called, but like master control, like you control it midair.
I'm with you, Jelly, on the whole Sage not being obsolete.
I still think she's viable.
Because like for me, I play Breach and I kind of tank with it.
Oh.
Lock that blinds. Press E and then you can press E again to flash. Yeah, so you can send her out and control her kind of like what's her name's like Jet Smoke, so you can control it with your mouse and see through the wall, and then press E again to set it off.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, Hunter. I don't have much information on how they're buffing him, but I know they're buffing Breach again.
Really?
Damn.
Yeah.
Gives him 4 flashes.
What I hated
Overpowered.
What I hated at the last time that they did anything with them, they made the flashes not last as long. Which, I don't know, I never really get flashed a lot by them, so it's kind of hard for me to put my input in on that, but...
Yeah, because you're like one of the 3 Breach players. That
Yeah,
exist.
there's like not very many.
He's
But-
coming up though. People in competitive are starting to play him some more.
Yeah, he's a good player to have, I
The
think.
ability to have 3 flashes is crazy.
Yeah, I
Pretty sure,
agree.
like,
It's
the closest to that would be Phoenix.
Yeah, I
You
think
have to be very like careful of where you play, like curve it, because you can't like just throw it straight to wherever you want.
right.
You
That's
have
what
to-
I like about Breach. You can just like I can literally aim it through a wall. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
can place it where I want it essentially. So it's a really good character. But what I was saying was I don't feel like Sage is obsolete because of that, because of how I play Breach. I play Breach like a like a tank. I'll flash rush in, and if I'm the first person to take damage, that heal, if I stayed alive through that heal could be essential for me for the rest of the round. Because I could be down to 10 health, and just that 60 extra health or whatever she gives can just be detrimental.
Yeah.
But I think that even with as supposedly crappy as Sage is, I think she's a very
Oh,
big asset to the team.
I
You know
didn't
what I
even
mean?
know. For Sky's healing, it's kind of like it kind of works how Viper's thing does,
It's
like
a
the bar.
charge.
Yeah, the charge.
That's
so
cool.
she can heal people up to like one person up to 100, back up to 100, but then she has to wait for it to recharge back.
Oh, does it have like fall off? Like if you're healing 3 people, does it heal less
Yeah, it heals
than
less.
if you're healing? Oh,
That's
I
pretty
did not
cool.
know that.
That's cool. I
And
think that's
then-
a cool ability.
Controllable stun is the dog.
No.
Like she can send out the dogs that blind you.
No,
Oh.
it's like an actual like dog. Like it's like a
Yeah, she has 2 different stuns. She has a
Yeah.
bird that she throws, and then she has a dog that acts like Sova's drone.
so
Oh.
there's
Nice.
she has a stun, She has a blind, and she has like another blind with her ult, because her ult sends out multiple, basically the dogs, 3 of the dogs from Spike Rush.
I
Dog
gotcha.
heads.
Yeah,
And
that's
it
cool.
basically is like, it's used as like what's Omen's flash, because like if you're in a close enough distance to him, then he can see, like the person can see you, but if you're far enough out, they can't. It's kind of like a cloud around your head, basically.
I gotcha. That's pretty neat. It looks like she's gonna be a pretty cool
That's
character.
about it for her stuff.
I'm kind of looking at
Alright,
pictures and
let's move
leaks.
on to the next topic.
Yeah, yeah. What do you guys got up next?
Hmm.
Got Canada.
Warzone
Canada is
Zombies is
yeah.
out. I think it came out yesterday. But again,
Yeah.
now you played it. What are your thoughts on it?
It's cool. It's a little. It kind of reminds me a little bit of. Actually, it's almost one of the very close to the same thing with Apex, because they just came out with their thing too, which is, it's like a like if you die, I assume, I haven't played the Apex one, but if you die, I assume you turn into like a shadow on their side and a zombie on this side. And the zombies can throw, I think, gas, jump super high, and like can do like a dash, but it's like it's a recharge ability, so you can't just jump in the air a bunch of times.
Interesting.
But it's pretty cool. It's definitely creepy. I haven't really been spooked by it, but I can assume that you can be.
I assume you could be spooked by it.
Yeah.
It seems pretty dope. I wish we would have got to play it earlier.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm pretty sure it didn't come out yesterday. It came out whenever the thing came out.
Really?
Whenever the update came out, which I don't know when the update came out. I think it was like the 20th, 21st, something like that.
Yeah, so like 3 days ago.
Yeah, basically.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to play that
so-
when I get it installed.
Is it? Explain it to me. I don't understand how the Warzone
So what you do is
zombies.
you drop in regularly, okay?
Right.
But then you, if you die, then you turn into a zombie if you have someone still alive,
Okay.
like someone like human in the
Right.
thing. But if all of your team is turned into zombies, then you're done. So if you turn into a zombie, then you have to help your teammates basically stay alive.
Huh.
But I think you keep respawning. I think you have to get like 2 kills as the zombie to get another life.
So who do you have to kill?
Players.
Other players. You can't kill other zombies, but you can kill other players, and you can let your players know that there's zombies nearby.
So are there AI zombies, or is it just?
Just regular zombies, or just playable zombies.
Huh.
Interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting. I'd like to play that to know if I'd like it or not.
Yeah, it's not the craziest game mode I've ever played, but it's pretty cool.
That's pretty dope. I'm watching like the animation on the zombies attacking, and they can hit so fast.
Yeah.
Jeez, they do a lot.
Yeah, they
And then you
hit
spawn
hard.
as a zombie here, and you have like a darker screen, so it makes it more immersive, kind of. It's
Yeah.
Is there no gulag?
No.
Uh,
So your gulag is basically turning into a zombie.
Huh.
And
What's
then you have
the?
to get those 2 kills to turn back, like to have a life again.
Oh, that's cool. And you can pick up like a power up. There's like a power up you
Yeah.
can just pick up in it. Huh.
Yeah.
That's
I think it's
interesting.
from dead players, they drop them.
Also, yeah, dead players you can collect. You can also, if your your zombies run out and you kill enough players, you can
Yeah.
like res them. Res
That's
the
cool.
like the dead zombies. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So, is somebody just kind of picked zombie at the beginning then?
No,
Oh.
you just, it's like a normal game. Everyone's there, and then once someone dies, they turn into a zombie.
Oh, I see. That's
Interesting.
cool.
Do you continuously like respawn as a zombie, or is it like you have
have to get
one
2
zombie life?
You have to get 2 kills to have another life.
That's
I
pretty
mean,
cool.
like, if you're a zombie and you just die as a zombie, do you spawn
You're done
back in
unless
as
you
a-
get revived.
Mm.
Take it right back.
So you get one zombie life.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. I would expect that you have like a bunch of lives or something.
Yeah. I don't
That's
know.
pretty different, I think.
It's very interesting.
Bug, what else came out with the Halloween stuff? Like
I think he said he was going to be right back.
Oh,
Alright, let's do something quick then. Ubisoft's coming out with a new launcher, which I'm super fucking hyped about.
yeah. I'd like to see like a leaked picture of it. I haven't. I was kind of looking for it, but I couldn't find. Um,
Yeah, it's gonna come out with it's gonna come out when Watchdog Legions comes out.
really.
Or Legion, whatever.
Is it this like Anna one?
But yeah, I'm super hyped.
Here's
It, I
look at
hope it's better than old Uplay.
look at what I'm looking at stream. Oh fuck. Look at what I'm looking at on the stream and see if
Yeah,
that's
I'm
what it
watching
is.
stream. I think so. I don't think that's
Okay.
the old Uplay.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I mean, I'm not
Yeah.
not real big into like the whole launcher thing, so I guess I just don't really care.
Yeah.
But I could see
I mean, yeah.
like for me it's just something that I kind of learn and go through, I guess. I don't know.
Ubisoft just has so many problems.
Yeah. I like how they don't how they keep their games going for quite a while. That's a pretty cool thing.
Ubisoft? Yeah.
Yeah. Like they release the game and then they just kind of keep it going. Like Rainbow Six Siege is so old. Ugh, sorry.
Yeah. They're still keeping it up. They're doing good with it.
Yeah. I mean, there's still a good player base. It's not like you're waiting
there's
days
still,
and days.
tournaments and stuff for it.
Yeah. It's kind of cool. And then like the Division. I got the Division for free and I was playing it and there's still quite a few people that play it. You'd kind of be surprised. So,
Yeah, I never played it.
yeah. The
One of their
Division's
new,
okay. Not my
Yeah.
favorite. I played it like for about an hour and that was it. And I was
the
like,
last,
I'm done.
the last Uplay game I played was Far Cry 5.
Really?
That game was so awful.
Far
It
Cry
was
5.
so buggy. It was almost impossible to play. It's terrible.
Yeah, I've never played any of the Far Cry games.
4 was really good. I
Yeah.
heard Primal sucked. I know 5 sucked. For like the 10, 15 hours of I played of it,
Yeah.
the best part about it was the custom maps, custom challenges.
I remember in Halo, they had a mode kind of like that. Like you could edit the maps.
Mm-hmm. And you would go through and like kill AI. I did this bow or like slingshot only one that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Took me like a half hour to do, and it was really good. I had a lot
In
of fun doing
Far
it.
Cry or in Halo?
Far Cry.
Oh. Yeah, like I remember on some of the maps there was like something that you could actually grab. There was actually like these skulls. You had to collect these skulls and then you could get skins
Mhm.
and stuff. And the only way to get some of them was you had to go into the map editor and then you had to like make a tunnel to get to it or something. It was kind of cool. It was nuts.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. It's pretty badass. I liked it. And then sometimes they had this one mode. It was like it's kind of like zombies mode is what they called it. But
Mhm.
there would be one guy, and he would spawn a different color, and he would have a sword. You remember the white sword or whatever?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
laser thing.
Yep. So he'd have that sword, and then everybody else would have a shotgun. And that was it. And you would get
Oh.
somebody made this one building in a game editor. They made this one like fort essentially, and that's where
Mhm.
everybody that wasn't a quote unquote zombie would spawn. And the goal of the zombie was to get in there and kill one person. Then that person's converted. Then it's 2v 10 or whatever, and then so on and so forth. It
Sounds
was
really cool.
It was really fun. Like
Yeah.
yeah, it was probably the coolest game mode I've ever played in any game.
That sounds like a lot of fun. And I just miss zombie game modes, man.
Yeah.
I miss Black Ops 3 Zombies. That was like I played the fuck out of BO3, dude.
Yeah, I played even like starting at World at War.
Mm-hmm.
Like starting there, I played so many hours of zombies. It was
It's just,
ridiculous.
it's just so fun, man. I can't wait till Cold War is gonna have like normal zombies, right?
I
Since
don't
it's a
know.
Black Ops games, since a Black Ops game,
I would hope so. You know
I'm
what?
sure they do.
What really fucks me up is I've watched a little bit of Cold War play. Let me pull
Mm-hmm.
something up.
I haven't seen any of it.
Really.
Seen any
Um,
gameplay?
Let me pull something up because I'm pretty sure like it's too techy. Like it's not.
Really? What do
Yeah,
you mean by that?
like it's not enough boots on the ground. I think.
Really?
Yeah, let me kind of fast forward through something. I might be wrong. I may have been seeing something else, but yeah, to me it had kind of seemed like they didn't take the Cold War theme. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm getting hyped for this, man. It seems like
Yeah,
I can't wait for the campaign and stuff.
yeah. No, I think I was wrong actually. I must have been looking at something else. It actually seems pretty Cold War-ish. I mean,
I don't like that the enemies have a health bar above them.
yeah. I don't like that either. It's,
Yeah, it doesn't seem very like 70s 80s esque.
yeah, it's not very Call of Duty-esque. You know, like we've never
Yeah.
had that's something new. I can't think of one thing that's in Call of Duty that's ever had that.
It's really weird.
Yeah, it seems okay though. I
It
retract on what I said. It
it looks more like Warzone than traditional COD. It's weird.
yeah. It I don't know. I don't feel like they're going back far enough, you know? Like look at
Yeah.
the ridicule on there. I think they got the UI down, you know, like the text over here on the kill feed and all the text everywhere. Um
Mm-hmm.
your pop-up deals, you know, like press X to do this and things like that. I think that's very of the time. I think that's
Mm-hmm.
cool, but just looking at like the weapon, like that whole ridicule there, the grip, it just doesn't to me seem like that era.
No, it really doesn't.
It just kind of seems like they took, like you said, Warzone
Mm-hmm.
and
I don't know, put a fucking filter on it.
right.
Yeah.
That's how I feel it looks. But yeah, it doesn't really. I think they did a good job with all the UI and stuff. That's
Yeah,
not
I mean
bad.
it looks okay, it just doesn't fit the theme, I think.
Right. Yep. I could
The way
agree
they
with
put
that.
it.
I could definitely
Um
agree with that. What's the
right.
next thing that we got on this? We
I guess to
You could talk
move
about
on.
um what is it? Dragon Ball Z DLC.
Oh yeah. DBZ Kakarot's coming out with a new DLC. It's gonna be like a I don't have much on it, but it's like a 1v100 game mode apparently.
Really?
You know, it's like a boss rush type deal, it looks like.
I've never played a Dragon Ball Z game like ever, so
It's I played hold up, let me check on Steam how many hours I have in it. But I got up to like the third arc or whatever.
what's like
Oh,
what
41
is it?
hours.
What is it though? Like a fighting game?
It's yeah, it's a fighting game. There's no multiplayer. It's just another like rendition of the Dragon Ball Z story. They did a good job, I think. It's just it's the same it's the same Dragon Ball formula, you know?
No, I don't know. Like
Yeah, well,
I don't know what you do in it, you know what I mean? Like
yeah, so it's sort of open worldy. There are it's kind of like Pokemon or there's some pop-up fights and it'll fight like little guys or whatever.
I gotcha.
Like sub enemies, and then you'll do missions, fight certain bosses, and
Hmm,
you just go through the Dragon Ball story, and it's pretty cool.
I gotcha. So it's just
It's
kind of
pretty, yeah,
it's like Pokemon, but Dragon Ball Z.
kinda, I guess. Yeah,
Yeah, it
just Dragon Ball
seems
Z, but different.
yeah.
It is really jank on PC though. It's meant to be on console.
Really. This is kind of cool. This picture that I just found, it's like this.
Next thing, Doom Eternal has a DLC coming out.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of a video on that, and we kind of
Yeah.
talked about it earlier.
It looks really good.
Yeah, definitely. It's not a game mode that I would like to play, but
Yeah.
it is a very cool looking game. I would probably. It's just single player, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
So if that was a multiplayer game and like me, you, and Bug could jump in it and play, that would definitely be
Oh,
something
I
to play.
think there is a multiplayer, at least for the original Doom.
Really?
Doom 2016, I mean.
Yeah, so like then I would play it because it'd be more social, you know. You could kind of get together with everybody and it'd just be
Yeah.
fun. But by myself trying to complete it, you know, like I told you, it's kind of
Mhm.
like Halo ODST to me. It wasn't
Yeah.
very how do I put it? It's not something I could sink a lot of time into.
Yeah, I see
But
that.
I just and I don't know, maybe that's just, you know, how I feel personally. But I could definitely see how somebody could spend a lot of time on that game. It was a
Yeah.
really good looking game. I mean, aesthetically, that's like an awesome looking game.
Yeah.
And the DLC was really cool from what I had watched. And it was like multiple floors and things of that sort. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, we got a couple DLCs of different games. Ooh,
Yeah.
we kind of skipped this on Cold War. A lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
cheaters have been found, you know, like which is
Yeah.
kind of to be expected. It's a new game, so
Right.
kind of expect that, but
The couple days the open beta was up, it was I heard it was awful.
I could see that.
Yeah. Surprised people developed like cheats for it so fast.
Yeah, I would love to watch how to do that. Not necessarily to cheat, but just to know how they do it, you know, because
Yeah.
I do a little bit of that stuff, like coding and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's in my major for school, so I would like to see what they do. Like if they open up the game literally just in the IDE or whatever and scroll through it, and then they figure out a way to write a program that, you know, works around it or works inside of it, or it's interesting. I'd like to see how they do it.
Yeah.
Like I've been
Uh-huh.
I've been playing around with like Kali Linux a little bit, and it's for like penetration testing, like just to kind of see how all that works, you know? Like you want to make a database and stuff to store people's, you know, passwords and stuff like that. Like you should know a little bit about, I feel, you know, like how
Yeah.
somebody's going to get a hold of that stuff.
Especially if you're majoring in it. It's
Right.
pretty important.
Exactly. That's just kind of something I like to look into and I like to see, and then I mean I like to put it into practice, like see if I can actually do something with it to see if I
Mm-hmm.
understand it fully. Because if I can't do it, I don't feel like I understand it fully.
Yeah.
Not like I want to make a cheat for a game so I can use it all the time, but I want to make a cheat for a game to see if it works and then be like, okay, well that was cool. Next thing, you know.
Yeah.
But I feel like that'd be pretty fun.
Yeah.
Ooh, we kind of skipped this on Rainbow Six Siege too. They
Oh.
had a rework on shields. I don't
Yeah.
was that shields in general. I kind of looked around for it, but I couldn't really find anything. So what?
Like
Go ahead.
portable shields, like riot stuff, like riot shield and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, you guys were explaining that to me now. I
I
remember.
think there were like 2 or 3 characters that had them available, but
Hmm.
I don't think many people used them besides that one police chick, if you know what her name is.
Yeah, I
But
don't remember.
It's Clash.
Is it?
Yeah, Clash.
I gotcha.
Clash, yeah.
Yeah, because you got Montage and Clash, right? Like those are the two.
Montang, Blitz, Fuse, Clash.
Yeah.
But yeah, they changed it so instead of having to melee the shield to make them recoil, they'll you have to deal 50 or more damage to it.
Yeah, that'll
So
be
you can't
interesting.
just be completely immune to grenades and stuff when you have one.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That'll definitely make the riot shields less OP, I think. Because
Yeah,
that's kind of
They're
from
not really
playing.
OP until you plant the bomb, basically.
they were just annoying. It
Yeah.
was they're so stupid to play against.
Yeah. Yeah, I can agree with that. Like the few times that I've played with people that had riot shields, I'm like, it's so hard to kill them.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
then if they're on your team, like you can just sit behind them pretty much, and then just pop up and gank somebody, and then move on.
Yeah.
So that's cool. I think that they put something in there for shooting instead of just meleeing.
Yeah. And the final, or one of the final topics that we have set up for today is Canada suing EA over gambling issues.
Yeah, that's interesting. Like I wonder what EA was gambling.
So EA has a really big problem with pay to win
Right.
and loot boxes.
Right.
And Canada isn't the first country or place to have an issue with it. I think California was trying to do something with it. I don't remember, but it's really about time because the FIFA games, stuff like that, it's you have to pump so much money into it.
Yeah. To
And
actually have a
FIFA
good game.
just and EA just pumps the same game out every fucking year. And it's really just it's obnoxious, you know?
Yeah.
This company that puts in nothing gets out everything. It's with like games like Battlefront 2. It's insane how much they're
Yeah, how much it's pay to win, essentially.
yeah. They're drooling over soccer fans' wallets.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if they're dumb enough to spend the money on it, then
I guess. I mean
like it's kind of a double-edged sword. You know, at some point as a company, I feel like you should realize that what you're doing is wrong. But
Mhm.
on the other hand, as a consumer, if you stop buying those games, they're not going to make them anymore. Somebody else is going to make them. So, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's kind like
But
I said, it's
a lot
good.
of the a lot of the like EA games and the sports games are usually younger kids too.
Yeah. I was just about to bring that up. It's little kids taking mommy or daddy's credit cards and
Racking them
blowing
up.
$35 on loot cases and getting
Nothing. Getting
um
$1.
and getting fucking this one soccer player's left toenail. I mean, it's
Yeah, what you get is like nothing.
yeah, like you're spending $40 for Ronaldo's shoelace.
Yeah.
I mean,
And you need to get both shoelaces, both shoes, the insoles of his cleats, and his right ankle to complete it all. Yeah,
yeah.
I don't think there should be a buying option in games other than like a DLC. You know what I mean?
No, I think microtransactions are really goofy. Except
Yeah.
unless it's purely cosmetic, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I could get on that bandwagon. Like you yeah, I could definitely get on that because then the company has to hire somebody to design all that stuff and make it up and
hmm
make it interactive or whatever. So it's
Valorant
providing a
does
job.
Valorant does a great job. Yeah, I think they're a little bit expensive, but $17 once for a free game that you don't have to buy immediately. I think
Definitely.
it's whatever. I mean,
Definitely.
if you're invested in the game, you play it all the time. Support the creators. It's
Yeah.
not that hard to do.
I think even their battle pass isn't even that bad if you
No,
play it a
Battle
lot.
Pass. I think I bought the first two, and I didn't even complete them, and I still think it's worth it.
Yeah, like it's only $10 or something, right?
Yeah, it's $10.
$10, and then you get quite a bit of stuff. It's not like you don't get anything for it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I
I've
don't think
spent what, $37 on the game, and I have 50 something hours in it.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you do the math there, they're not making a lot of money off of you.
No.
So, but I mean, I think it's a good thing that they do. I think that they manage it well. Like Fortnite,
Of course.
I didn't feel like did the battle pass very well near the end.
No.
I feel
I
like
don't think they did a good job at it at all. I think it just was
yeah,
bad.
like by the time that I got into it and I started buying the battle pass, I felt like I wasn't getting anything for the money that I had spent. It was all
You get like
No.
20 sprays for no reason,
right. It's like I
You would get
never
a
use
single
sprays.
skin. You'd
Right.
get a single skin.
and then only be able to upgrade that.
Yeah. And
Right.
then you would get that one skin, and then that's all you got.
Yeah. And
But
that's what's
for
nice about
Valorant,
Valorant. Yeah, you get like a skin for this gun, this gun, this, 5 different guns, 10 different guns, whatever. Then you also
Mhm.
get, kind of like a calling card.
sprays
You get a
that
couple
get
of
used every
sprays.
round.
And if you
Yeah.
think about it, like you get those skins, and it's gonna be like a one-time use. You can only use one of those skins, but like the skins for the Valorant one, you use those guns like in every game. You don't
Yeah.
just
Mhm.
use one
Multiple
skin.
times.
Yeah, multiple
Of
times.
course.
Yeah. And then you're always not using the same weapon either. So,
hmm Like I always go back between the Phantom and the Vandal, depending on like what map, what site I want to
yep.
play on.
Yeah, exactly. And like, I kind of have a strategy for earlier in the rounds and if how much money I want for
Mhm.
next round. And so it gets different there.
Yeah.
Fortnite,
More
you're just
useful
dropping
skins in
in.
a game.
Yeah, definitely. Fortnite, you just drop in and you're like, oh, let's see what weapons I can find.
Let's see the back of my character.
Yeah, it's. I'm not a big fan of Fortnite.
I've never been a big fan.
I played
I,
because
I
other people played that I knew.
I think I played season 2 a little bit, and then I never played it again.
Yeah, it was definitely a cool idea, but I think it was poorly executed.
Oh, I 100% agree. It's just the game is
Yeah,
bad.
I think the thing that I played most on that game was probably like the big game modes, like you drop in 50v50, like things like
Mhm.
that. That's what I liked. But I don't know.
1v1.lol I think is better than Fortnite. It's a browser game and it's a better FPS than Fortnite.
What game?
1v1.lol. I used to play it with Freaky all the time.
Oh.
It's
Hmm.
pretty fun.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's a lot of things that are better than Fortnite. I think I'd
Yeah.
rather play Snake than Fortnite, in all honesty.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think that's all of all the
Fortnite
stuff that we
had a
had.
good game concept until they made it a battle royale. Defending waves against zombies and like making yourself a fort and traps and stuff like that was pretty cool. It's kind of like zombies for COD, just you can build your
Yeah.
own stuff. Then they were like, you know what? We're gonna hop on the battle royale.
Yeah, but
Nah,
that's
man.
what took them off. I mean, that's what kicked
That
it
is what
all
turned
off.
on, but that's what turned me off.
Yeah. I think that they could have made it better for sure.
This has me wanting to play a zombie game now.
Basically, it's just either shooting or you're building. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. But and like I said, I think that it could have been taken into a way different direction. Like you could have had and it's not like you're going to see it a lot, but even like on Rogue Company, like you could have different skins for different guns,
Mm,
Or they could have made different game modes rather than just a battle royale. It could have had like Rogue Company, like Strikeout and Demolition and things like that. And they just grab a small part of the map and do 4v4, 5v5. Because tell me that would not be interesting because of how Rogue Company already is. If you could build,
Be kind of cool.
it'd be like it definitely add a different dynamic to it. I don't know. Maybe that would make the game too hard for a lot of people to want to play it. Maybe that's why Rogue Company is really good. But
mm.
to me, I mean, I think that would be a better game than Fortnite.
That's crazy. All of the Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3 are still $60 on Steam.
Are they
Yeah.
really?
That's insane.
Yes. That is nuts.
Dude, even when freaking there's like a sale, Black Ops 2 is still like $40.
I think I own a Black Ops. Hold on. Let me see if I do. If I do,
I was looking to see how much Black Ops 3 was since I wanted to play zombies again.
yeah.
But I'm not paying
$60.
$90 for Black Ops 3 and then the zombies DLC.
No, I wouldn't. Let's see. No, I guess I don't. Because all of those are on Steam, right?
Yeah.
Maybe I got Black Ops 4 whenever it was beta or something like that.
Because Black Ops 4 is on Blizzard though.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not on Steam.
I wonder if I have that then. I had something. I don't remember what it was though.
I played Black Ops 3 and the COD directly after it. I don't know which one it was, but I think it was Infinity something.
Infinity War,
Yeah.
something like that. There it is. I don't think I have Black Ops 4.
I was gonna get Black Ops 4.
No, I
but
don't.
Infinity War flopped.
Yeah, Infinity War.
Oh
was
wait,
terrible.
I also played Infinity Warfare.
Maybe that's what it was.
That was the one before Infinite Warfare.
Infinite
That's-
Warfare, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Infinity War is an Avengers movie.
Is
yeah,
it?
I just realized that.
That's awesome. Infinity War. That's funny. You know, what's one game that you have on your desktop that you haven't played yet? Do you have any?
No, I don't.
Let me look.
Pretty sure I played all these.
I have League of Legends. And
League
then
is fun.
in Fortnite since I've upgraded my PC. So like I haven't played it with my new parts or anything.
I have played everything on my computer.
Really?
That's installed.
Oh no,
Oh.
here's another one. Marbles on Steam.
Oh.
On stream, sorry. Yeah, that's a weird game. I watched some people play it, but I have no idea how it works. I tried
Okay.
to marbles on stream.
Oh.
Basically, you customize a marble and you drop it down a pipe and you watch it race other marbles. And it's really cool for like just chatting. Like that would be, awesome.
For giveaways and stuff.
Yeah, like it'd just be. I mean, you play online against other players, but it's just. It'd be cool to have just rolling, in the background. Like you're just chatting with your people, and then, you know what I mean. It keep you a little occupied, keep something going on your screen. But I think it'd be pretty cool.
Well, there's another one. Fallout 76 is still trying. They're still trying to get it going here, but
Still trying. I brought that
basically
up
people are like,
last podcast, I think.
Yeah, we talked about that last podcast.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that's all that we got for this week, guys.
Yeah.
We hit on everything pretty decently, so
It was a lot of topics, but we just didn't spend a lot of
Yeah.
time on each
No,
individual one.
we jumped through them pretty quick, so it's not a big deal. But thanks.
Last thing before we end, Gabe is moving to New Zealand, Lamau. That's just my final note.
Who's Gabe?
Exactly.
Gabe Newell.
Gabe Newell.
I don't know who it is.
He's the Valve guy.
Oh. Okay. All right. Well, we are checking out then. Thanks for stopping in if you did. Thanks for watching this on YouTube if you have. Come check us out live next week on Saturday on Twitch, whatever you want to call it. But we're going to kind of take a break real quick and then get back on with streaming. Thanks, guys.